talking about multiplicity of rates, but I think where we stand today, multiplicity of rates will be a real challenge, and I think we all will have to live with that, because as we speak, we know for a fact that the goods and the services in India are taxed at different rates, and there are different states which would tax the same supplies of goods at different rates. So the effective rate on most of these commodities would change. At the same time, there is a lot of variation in the rates. We could have things like which would fall in the category of exempted or zero rated, and at the same time we could have categories for a higher tax rate. So I think while the argument could be that lesser rates would have helped the industry, but at the same time we have to ensure that most of these rates which are fixed for these goods or services are not substantially different from where the rates are today. So I think that becomes the part of the reality today, that there will be a multiple rate structure. But I think what is very important to understand is that the government wants this entire GST implementation to be a zero-sum game. And why I want to use that term zero-sum game is because there are certain targets which need to be achieved by way of tax collections, and there has to be certain compensation which has to be given to states. So while few goods and services may be taxed at a higher rate, there would be others which would be taxed at a lower rate. And at the end of the day, what is very important is that how much is the entire collection from this tax regime. Very important aspect, that's why, is to understand that how the tax compliances get improved, and I think we spoke about that, and the entire mechanism on which this GST is to be built is to improve those tax compliances. And in the earlier regime, we have faced a lot of problems like errors of omission and commission. But now with this matching concept which has been introduced, this is one such step wherein the tax compliances will improve. Or for that matter, the provisions specifically say that the benefit of credit can be taken only when the payment is made to the supplier. In the past, that was restricted only when the payment was made in case of services. But now that has been extended to the goods as well. So, of course, there will be a better tax compliance which will happen. There will be more matching concepts to reverse the credits. And because of this tax improvement or the tax compliance improvement, it looks like that the government could even improve. Yeah.
Okay, Bhavna,